No idea what this one's gonna look like. Hopefully a little bit better than Resident Evil 2, even. I have a save game? I don't believe you.
Resident Evil 3.
3. Okay, that's what I thought. That is what I thought. Alright, it's very quiet though. Why so quiet? Alright, what's my button config? Attack stance, enemy only, / switch target. Map, status, unused. Okay, attack, cancel, run. Okay, same as Resident Evil 2 that we just played. Move. Options. Quick turn. Do we want auto aim on? I think we do. Nah. This is good. Auto aim, sound. Sound's maxed out. Why is it so quiet? I need someone to be here to tell me if it's quiet or loud, because it's very quiet to me. Sounds good? Good. Good. Monitor tuning. Right there. Okay. Are you excited for a new game? I put too much tea in my cup and spilled a bunch of it on the floor on the way up here. So I'm being careful until I drink some. Get him, Jill, get him. Fell asleep? Well, I think I'll have a little bit of time this week, maybe, and I can get caught up, not caught up, but get back to figuring out how to upload stuff to YouTube, and I will upload there. Also, the VODs are on Twitch if you go down below, and they're where they have like about and stuff like that. There's a videos tab, and it'll be on there, and you can watch it there if you want to. It was cool. It was different than the A mission, so it's similar to the old, how the old game ends, but its own unique twist. I did a fancy dance with the Super Tyrant, so that was cool. I felt like a pro gamer. Alright, so we're going to be playing on hard, because on hard, when you defeat Nemesis, I'm sure there's nothing in here that messes with that. Oh, there is. Ooh. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay, let's do that. That's probably going to be super loud. No? Did it save? It did. Well, we'll see. Capture, yeah, that's all good. This, settings, properties. Here we go. That's better for me. If I recall correctly, this is one of the shorter GameCube games. Or not GameCube games. Resident Evils. So, hopefully... Still not as ear-splittingly loud as I would like. I can't deafen you and make it so you can't hear me. That would be no good. You gotta hear my sultry tones. Alright, so we're playing on hard mode because, one, I'm not a baby. I don't play games on easy mode very often. Oh, son of a... I unplugged my headphones! I don't mean that. I think that if a game is still fun on easy mode, then play it on easy mode if you just want to enjoy the story and you don't want to like tear your face off out of frustration. But I'm not playing a Resident Evil game on easy mode. That would ruin my reputation. So that's one reason. Two reason is because Nemesis drops items when you knock him down, but he doesn't do it on easy mode. He only does it on hard mode. There's birds in Leeway? Oh, baby, there's new birds to kill. I have to go get my condensed resin so I don't overflow my resin. I forgot to do it before I started the stream. Okay, I have one. I'm so glad you can carry 5 now. Man, I already had 160 resin. Shame on me. Anyway, okay, got the condensed resins. We're done with that game. No. Alright. I'm ready. Everything's good. I'm good to go. I'm prepared. I'm an hour. It's 30 minutes after I started the stream and we're going to start doing things. So he drops items on hard mode and I want to try and get them. You have to down him when he shows up to get the items. The first 2 times he drops handgun parts and you put them together to make a sweet handgun. The third time he drops a first aid spray case, which holds 3 first aid sprays, which hopefully I won't need, but I don't know what I'm doing. So, he might hit me a bunch. I don't know. And then the 4th and 5th times he drops shotgun parts that you can make a sweet custom shotgun with. And then the 6th time he drops another first aid spray case, which we don't care about that. We want to kill him 5 times out of 11 appearances. So, let's go.
Resident Evil 3.
It all began as an ordinary day in September. An ordinary day in Raccoon City. A city controlled by Umbrella. No one dared to oppose them, and that lack of strength would ultimately lead to their destruction. I suppose they had to suffer the consequences of their actions, but there would be no forgiveness. If only they had had the courage to fight. It's true that once the wheels of justice begin to turn, nothing can stop them. Nothing. It was Raccoon City's last chance, and my last chance. My last escape.
This is Chopper Delta, preparing to drop off at area E95070. Over.
What are they?
Got bad memory. There it is. Farewell to my life. Farewell to my home. This is my last chance for survival. This is my last escape. Zombies. Oi. What do we have? We got handgun. What kind of handgun? M92F custom. Custom handgun made for starters. It uses 9mm parabellum rounds. A reloading tool. The tool used to load mixed material into an empty bullet. It is used to combine with gunpowder. So we use gunpowder in this game to make bullets. Game instruction A. Use. Game instructions. This explains about various actions, operations on map screen, and operations in the event zones. Your survivability depends on how you play. Good luck. Targetable objects. Some barrels and explosives located in the environment are targetable objects. By shooting them with your weapon, you can expect various results. To aim, press the attack stance, target all button, which for me is L. Quick turn. The player turns 180 degrees. While walking backwards, press the cancel button. So the run button. Toggle the C stick in the desired direction. Emergency escape. When an enemy grabs your character or your character is falling down, you can escape more quickly by pressing the control stick and the buttons rapidly. Smash everything! Dodge. Your character can dodge an enemy's attack by pressing the attack stance button. Pressing the A button while holding down the attack stance button. Get on/off objects. Your character can get on/off some objects. Face the object, and while walking against the object, press the A button. Map. Press the map button to view the map. On outdoor maps, you can zoom and unzoom the view by pressing the A button. You can also move the map with a control stick. Press start, pause, Live selection. In-game events called live selection will occur periodically when your character faces dangerous situations. When a live selection occurs, a screen appears. Make your choice promptly using the control stick and confirm with the A button. Skipping events. Depending on the event, you can skip it. To skip an event, press pause, start. We're not going to do that. That's cutscenes. We got to watch all the cutscenes so you guys know the story. We're going to find it. Game instruction B. Instructions on the creation of bullets. This explains how to use gunpowder and reload. Ammunition creation system. To create various ammunition, you need to use the reloading tool and gunpowder. Reloading tool. This is a necessary item if you want to create different types of ammunition. By combining the gunpowder and reloading tool, various types of ammunition will be created. Mix materials to create various types of ammunition. There are 3 types of basic gunpowders, A, B, and C. Please note that gunpowder C is created by mixing A and B types. How to mix gunpowders. You can create various kinds of bullets by mixing the different gunpowders. There are 13 different kinds of gunpowders. Example of gunpowders. A makes handgun bullets. B makes shotgun shells. C makes grenade rounds. A plus C makes grenade flame rounds. B plus C makes acid rounds. C plus C makes freeze rounds. C plus C plus C makes magnum bullets. Mixing gunpowder with grenade rounds. If you combine a certain type of gunpowder with grenade rounds, special types of grenade rounds will be created. So I assume that means if I mix like A with the I get flame rounds, B I get acid, and C I get freeze. So flame is the weakest besides normal plain old Jane old grenade rounds? Interesting. Mixing level improvement. If you repeatedly create the same kind of ammunition, your skill will be improved and you will be able to create more powerful ammunition. Yeah, so you make handgun bullets or shotgun shells 8 times, I think I saw. You get more powerful ones. No, we're gonna make as many freeze rounds as possible because they're good against the Nemesis. I'm glad they waited until I was done reading the notes. Let's go, Joe. This is where we are right now. We are 1 day before the events of Resident Evil 2. So the city's falling apart. Police station is starting to be in shambles.
September 28th, daylight. The monsters have overtaken the city.
We're clear.
Somehow,
I'm still
alive.
Sick.
Okay, we've got to get out of here.
What? What do you think you're talking about? I just lost my daughter out there! How dare you tell me to go back outside?
I'm sorry about your daughter, but there isn't gonna be any rescue. We have to get out of here!
No! I'm not going anywhere!
No!
I'd rather starve to death in here than be eaten by one of those undead monsters! Now leave me alone!
Alright. Into the shipping container he goes.
I told you! I'm not leaving! Never!
Well, that's his grave. Dario Rosso. Alright. Now, here we go. The alarm has already been used. We explore. What's this? Take the first aid spray? Sure. We will, again, attempt not to use any first aid sprays. Defective products have been placed here. Oh. We take the handgun bullets. Yeah. Duh, there's nothing left here. Okay. Cool. We got a map. Uptown. That's the streets. I guess that's where we came from, theoretically. So we got stairs we can just go up without having to press A. We have an exit. We have a... I thought it's eerily silent outside of the window. Into the office we go. We take the warehouse key, sure. Ah, save room. Wait. Various reports are sorted here. Delivery voucher book. Oh, gunpowders. So 2 A's. So we're gonna hold off. We're gonna try and make some. Well, we need to get the grenade launcher first, but we're not gonna make bullets unless we absolutely need them. What's in the box? A knife. Well, we don't want that, so get out of here. First aid spray. We're hoping not to use you, but we'll put you in the box for now. And gunpowder, we'll leave like 5, 3, 4, 5 spaces for 1, 2, 3, 4 for puzzle items. And we'll go like this. I kind of want to store the loading tool, but I won't, because it might be useful for me to just have it on me. I don't know. Could save the game. Why would you save the game right there? Like, you're so early in the game. It's just 2 cutscenes. You could just smash the start button and be back here in seconds. So yeah, you just go up and down stairs. I think all the time in this game. Use the warehouse key. No longer need it. Discard. Yeah. Here we go on the streets. Let's see what we can see. I'm gonna be checking a bunch of random spots that look like they would have bullets in them to me, based on my Resident Evil 2 experience. There's nothing strange, because I really do not remember much about this game. Drip, drip. Oh, that's a zombie. He won't get up for sure. 1000% for sure. The entrance has been boarded up. Nothing unusual. The door. Can I open it? I expected that answer to be no. What's in here? Ah! Hey. I know that guy. No. I knew that was a mistake. It was a fast zombie. Probably should have a knife. Run! Run, run, run. Okay, he settled down. Sometimes they just get energetic and they just come after you like that. Right. Oh, no. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, so no reload. It looked like he did the bleed out thing like they do in RE2. Yeah, so he's not dead yet. That one's not dead yet. They spurt a bit of extra blood when they're actually officially dead. Ah, go around the box. And they make a bit of a different noise. And they obviously bleed out on the floor. Lighter oil, yes. Shotgun, hell yeah. Already? Uh-oh. Will you take the shotgun? Yep. Shh. He's lucky he died before his guts were ripped out. Cases of drinking water. Dang. Benelli M3S, an easy to carry sawed-off shotgun. It uses 12 gauge shot shells. Yeah, we checked that already. And lighter oil. It's fuel for a lighter. Cool. So when we find the lighter, we will be ready to party. Because we like to party. We like to party. Okay, so see, I could have gone this way. That would have been a different path. So that fella ran down that hallway. But I'm going to explore some more first. Because I don't know who he is, so I don't care to go chase him. I'm going to be up all night. The shutter is there. Huh? Can I get in here? It says it's locked. It's locked from the other side. This game is cool because you do get to spend more time on the streets than you do in RE2. 2 units, very little. Oh, hell. Red car is blocking the way. Hey. Zombies. Oh, jeez Louise. You get what you get. There was an explosive around there. Hey, fast man, fast man. Oh, nope. I'm trying to figure out how to dodge too while I'm at it. You dead? Yeah, you did. I could have left him probably. Where'd that girl go? Hello? What? Where are you? Well, I made a full lap. I don't know where she went. There's nowhere to go out here, right? Yeah. Leon looks different. He's much more svelte. Got a similar haircut, to if we're being honest. Green herb. Sick. Who builds an alley like this? This is the most obnoxious alleyway I've ever seen in my life. Welcome, by the way. What are you up to this evening? You gaming? Gaming and listening to like 6 different streams at once? Mr. Multitasking King. I don't know where that girl went. I made the whole lap and she's gone. She vanished. Tried to save her life. Bullets? Why are there no bullets in any of these piles of debris? Thanks. Fight me. No? Sit. I don't know why I'm shooting all these zombies. I don't really need to do that. It's locked from the other side. Nope, that's not how you dodge. How you shoot. The door has been sealed. Somebody just got eaten. The door to the boutique is locked. Just take them some roulettes in Final Fantasy 14. Is the roulettes the thing where you like do a room of battles and then there's like 3 doors you have to choose from? Is that what that is? Dude, you got launched. I don't have any handgun bullets, gang. Uptown map. Neat. So the bar. Oh, you can get in from that alleyway, which I can get into from here. Neato. Can't get in the boutique. I think the only way to get in the boutique is by beating the game and getting the like extra costumes key. Oh lord, look at all this stuff over here. Ugh, this map is like weirdly herky-jerky. I don't like it. Uptown map. What's up here? Anything fun and exciting? More herbs. Neat. I wish I was eating pizza. I had a weird mishmash dinner. It was like a fusion restaurant up in this mode. Feeling fine. Let's equip the shotgun just in case we need it. Don't puke on me, you asshole. That's gonna become a zombie soon enough. The passage is completely blocked off. I am gonna obviously be doing everything and experiencing everything for you lot, and for me because it's been so long since I've experienced this. Oh. What's going on down here? Hey, I know that idiot. That's our least favorite stars member, Brad. The shutter is down. There's a square hole. Okay, so if we find a square crank behind the bar, that's the spot. Okay, so supposedly... Come at me. Come at me. Whatever, dude. I ain't trying to waste shotgun shells on your dumb ass. Roulette is a dungeon finder system. Basically, you'll pick a type, leveling, 50, 60, 70, trials, etc., and it randomly assigns one of you you're eligible for. You get bonus experience and gil for your first of each category every day, and even more if you're the role in need. Yeah, always tank or healer, duh. Yeah. Yep. DPS, you're in queue forever. Tank or healer? You're in. True in WoW, true in Final Fantasy, true in Overwatch.
Get away!
Good job, Brad. Look at his eyes. Yikes.
Brad, hang in there. Why isn't someone doing something about this?
I didn't know you were still alive, Jill. The police
thanks
aren't
to
trained
you,
for this kind of
bitch.
situation. What could they do? Listen, he's coming for us. We're both gonna die.
What are you saying?
You'll see.
Okay.
He's after STARS members. There's no escape.
Could you be more vague? Payphone. You found the lighter. Well, we already found the lighter fuel, so... It has no oil left and cannot be used by itself. Well... Now it can... But anyway, is Overwatch the game with classes? Like tanks and healers and stuff like that? That is the right game, right? Yeah, that's the right game. I'm thinking, like, for some reason I'm like... I'm thinking of Overwatch, which is what I mean to be thinking of, but then also I have Valorant in my head, because that's what everybody's been playing lately. Clock Tower postcard. A picture postcard of a clock tower. Dungeon, 1 tank, 1 healer, 2 deeps. Trial, 2 tanks, 2 healers, 4 deeps. Raid, 3 to 4 tanks, 3 to 4 tanks. Dang, that's wild. I'm used to WoW raids where you have like 1 or 2 tanks, maybe 2 tanks. And then like... for a 10-man raid, 2 healers, and the rest DPS. Postcard. The following explanation is printed on the backside. A landmark spot, St. Michael Clock Tower. So that's the most offensive thing of the remake of this game, that they removed the clock tower. Oh, hang on, those. Hell yeah, I need that. Bottles of bourbon line the shelf. Well, we could get messed up. Oh, did you see those donuts? On the counter? They might be cookies or pretzels, but they look like donuts to me, you know. Look at our inventory. We are stacked and stocked and ready to rumble. Alright, we're going to unlock this front door. Well, Brad might have unlocked it already. If so, we'll just come right back in here. Then we're going to go out the back, and we're going to go unlock this door and go that way. Unlock this door just for efficiency for later. We don't really have any need to go back this way ever. Unless Nemesis is chasing us. Hello, Jen. How are you doing tonight? We're RE3 and you better watch out, because if this is as short as I think it is, and I beat it, I'll be on Code Veronica next, and I'm gonna get you. Maybe. I don't know anything about Code Veronica. I'm gonna be lost as you were. So what's going on tonight? Playing some Zambies? How was Best Buy? I'm an infant. Maybe. We'll see. I don't really remember this game. I remember it being pretty short, but I don't know where to go per se. Best Buy was good. I maybe have been to Best Buy twice in the past year. Maybe. Zambi, you're in my way, I think. Yeah. Yep. Okay, it's unlocked. Yep. Yeah, you stay there. I don't think I have to come back this way ever. So, unless I get the boutique key, but like I said, I'm pretty sure that's... You can climb up there and hide. Burn the ropes, please. Ah! See ya. Wait, is there something out there that I need? Did I just mess up? Is there an item there? Hopefully I can see it before I get bitten. Oh, there's red herbs. Get off me. Get dodge. I don't know how to dodge. I have no idea what to do. Are you kidding me? Get out of the way. I want the red herbs, you bitch. Why did I run into him? Alright, can you straight combine herbs in this game? Does anyone know? Looks better than you remember? No, you cannot straight combine herbs. Okay, so we're in orange. Yeah, I know, right? If I would have just stood there and shot the barrel as they were approaching me, they would have all been dead, and I could have just got them. Instead, I made it much harder for myself. But, like I said, so see... Ooh. Oh, a photo. The policemen are pressing forward. It's dated September 27th. You cannot. His apparent flesh was bitten off of him. Oh, she's fast. Why is she being fast? You see her? She's waddling at me. Stop. Door. Okay. Alright. What is that? What was that? What was that noise? Oh, thank you for the host. I appreciate that. Maybe somebody will track me down. I don't know what hosting does, because, like, I guess if someone's watching your channel while you're offline, they see me. But does anyone do that? I mean, I host people. Dogs are so easy in this game. If you're gonna host, yeah. Yeah. Dogs are so free in the whole games. Like, every handgun bullet knocks it down. They're impossible to get hurt by. I say as I get bit in the face. And they're dead. Yeah, I know. I host multiple people, including all my favorite streamers. There's a fire hydrant. If I had a fire hose, I might extinguish the fire with that. True. Or if I had a fire extinguisher, like Code Veronica. Oh, save room. Let's go check out the save room. But... okay, so... Wait. So... I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with my gunpowder in this game. No, let's put this one away for sure. Because I know you get a bunch more A than anything else, and I know I'm going to need to make handgun bullets to survive. But I want to focus on making freeze rounds as much as I can, because they're best against Nemesis. I'm playing on hard, by the way, because I'm trying to get all the gun parts from Nemesis. So I have to down him 5 times when you randomly encounter him in the streets. Double C, and you make C by combining A plus B. And A makes handgun. Wait, I have the book. The book. Ooh, too far. A makes handgun, B is shotgun, C is plain grenade rounds, A plus C is flame, B plus C is acid, C plus C is freeze, and triple C is magnum. When I was a young boy, I always made magnum bullets because the magnum in Resident Evil 2 is ballin', and I didn't know how good freeze rounds were. But now I think freeze rounds is the way to go. So that's going to be my focus, and this thing says this. So if I find plain old grenade rounds, I'm going to try not to use them, because you can just mix a gunpowder, either A, B, or C. Can you see my mouse cursor? Probably not, because it's not actually in this game. Anyway, you can mix plain gunpowder, either A, B, or C, with the grenade rounds themselves and make specialty rounds. So that's my goal. But I think I need to make some shotgun shells, just, and some handgun bullets, actually. I don't have the grenade launcher yet anyway, so... I'm gonna put the lighter away for now and need it again immediately, I guarantee. So, I need to finish updating my alerts. I only did follow and raid because I figured those were the only things possible to happen to me. I need it, and I don't have like donations set up or anything like that. Not that I expect that, but I only updated the 2 alerts, like I said, because I can't get subscribers because I don't have affiliates. What's that? Oh no. Wait, can I see what that is from here? Oh no. It's locked with a simple lock. Jill! You're the master of unlocking. Why don't you have the lockpick? Okay, we might have a problem. We might have to backtrack if this room... This game is not like the other game, if I saw correctly. I'm used to there being ink ribbons at literally every typewriter, and there aren't any here. And I think I'm about to fight Nemesis for the first time. So... I need to go back to the other save room I saw, which was weird. There. Okay, so there to there. Okay, that's not so bad. I need to go back and get those ink ribbons and bring them here and save here, because I'm gonna fight Nemesis until I kill him. So we're about to start a death count. I believe we're about to have a death counter is what's about to happen. This looks like a green herb to me. It's offensive that it isn't. I'm excited to play this game though. It's been... I have not played this game very much. Definitely less than 10 times. Probably 5 or less. If I'm being... maybe not that few. Oh, jeez. Excuse you. Would you unveil for me? Don't scare me again. There's something else in there, I think. Come over here. Thanks. You're a good friend. Nope, there's nothing else. Oh, we're in caution again. Does it make it faster? It's faster in this game? That would be sweet. Are we all the way back at the beginning of the game? I thought I saw ink ribbon somewhere else. We are back at the beginning of the game. Well, that's the girl I was trying to find earlier. I really got stuck on that fuel canister. That really happened. We're not doing a good job of dodging tonight. I don't know how to do that. It said press R. I tried that, and then the instruction manual said press R. Yes. The instruction manual, the book, said press R. The game manual said press R plus A, which is shoot. I'm trying. I'm failing, but I'm trying. Okay, give me that. Yes. Okay, let's put our this way. And should we bring the knife? Should we knife Nemesis? Thinking we probably should not. Golly, I almost... I'm like halfway tempted to replay these first, realistically, 5 minutes of the game, 10 minutes of the game, to get... Alright, good. We didn't have a choice anyway. Well, death counter ahoy! Over here, because yeah, that way it's not on top of the game if I'm not playing a full screen game. Big brain maneuvers. Well, okay, we know better this time. Stop. So we're going to go and we're going to get the ink ribbons and we're going to put them in the box. And then we'll have them for later.
Resident Evil 3.
Why does it default to load game if I've never played this game on this memory card? I don't have a game to load. Anybody know? Hard.
Resident Evil 3.
I also... No,
It all began as an ordinary
track the
day in
test?
September.
This is Chopper Delta.
It did, I think. It says 34, huh? That's okay. I'll fix it later. Because I have to like delete it and remake it. You can't just update the count. Because I'm using the one that's built into Streamlabs instead of something better. Yeah, that's okay. Hey, bud. Easy run! And we can fix several of our mistakes. Yeah. Skip. Can't skip this cutscene. I guess you can only skip the all button back in the day. FMV. cutscene. Nodders.
September 28th.
I don't even know what that
daylight.
looks like. I don't have BTT
The monsters have
on my work
overtaken the
computer,
city.
which is where I have most of my Twitch on.
Somehow,
And I obviously don't have it on my phone.
I'm still alive.
And, or is BTTV? Is that what it is? Oh, we can skip that one. Cool. Screw you, Dario. Live in your case forever. Starve to death. No one cares about you. Can't wait to rescue you in the board game and then kill you immediately. Just run you straight into zombies to clear the path for some other realistic, like, useful survivors. Okay. Neat. Whoop. First aid spray. Again, gonna try not to use it. If it comes down to it, we'll add the counter back. One first aid spray, or yeah, better Twitch TV. If we use a first aid spray, we're gonna keep it running, even though I'm sure I'm gonna have to use them, but that's okay. I can use the exercise. So if we use a first aid spray, or we die when we would have been saved by not being stubborn and using a first aid spray, then 10 push-ups. We don't care about the delivery vouchers. We care about the clearly object rendered, not part of the pre-rendered background consumable items. I need you to get those for me, friend. Okay. Here. Give me this knife. Get out of my fave 5 and out of my life. I'm really sad that my friend and I are the only two people on Earth that apparently remember that commercial. Because it was so funny, and I can't find it anywhere to show it to people. I've tried and tried and tried. I'm trying to even remember. I'm sure I could look it up. I think it was a Singular commercial. Singular Wireless. There was a phone company that had the Fave 5, and it was like your 5 people that you talk to the most, and you could put them on your Fave 5, and then all your calls and texts to those people didn't count against your monthly allowances. You know, back in the ancient days when that was a thing. And it was in the commercial. Yeah. So in the commercial, there's a whole series of them, and they had NBA players, current at the time, and former. So they had like Dwayne Wade, Charles Barkley, and other people. I just remember Dwayne Wade and Charles Barkley being in it for sure. And Carlos? Oh, I have to check the door. Okay. Oops, I'm sorry. I'm not supposed to tell you who his name is. But Charles Barkley was always trying to get into D Wade's Fave 5. And it was like a big, long, like series of linked commercials where he was trying to get in his Fave 5, and he wanted him to be his friend, and on and on. And he finally got into the Fave 5, and then he did something annoying, and Dwayne Wade, or whoever it was interacting with Charles Barkley at this point, henceforth referred to as Chuck, so deal with that, said, "You're out of my Fave 5 and out of my life." And it was so funny. The delivery was so funny. Yeah. And it just stuck with us forever. My friend and I always say that to each other, and I cannot find that specific commercial. I found other Fave 5 commercials, but I can't find that exact one. The out of my Fave 5, out of my life one. And it makes me sad. I want it. I want it back. Shotgun. Don't get up. Oh, crap. Jerk. But yeah, they moan slightly differently, and they don't just, like, blood doesn't fly off like when you shoot them every other time. They actually bleed way more excessively when they die. For real. No. Yeah, sure. Is this the way we went where the lady went? But are we gonna have to come back over here? Why? There she is. I'm coming. No, Margaret, stop screwing me, Margaret. Okay, so now I know she went in here where I started. Oh, ah! Ah! I'm coming to save you this time. You up here? You are. Oh. Well. I guess I'm not coming to save you this time. R.I.P. lady. I tried my best. You shouldn't have run. You should have just stayed. You should have called for help and then ran to the police officer. Dodged around those zombies like I did. It's easy. We do know if we want to, we can come back here later. And there will be, when the zombie bursts out of, or is it here? Anyway, when the zombie bursts out of the car, there's a gunpowder bee. Is it worth it? I guess if we go back to that door and unlock it from the other side, we can just hop out, kill that one zombie, or knock him down even. So yeah. 5 hangman bullets is definitely worth a gunpowder bee. Big E concert, September 30th. Starts at 7:30 p.m. Well, that never happened. Who's Big E? Big E Langston? The professional wrestler? He wasn't a professional wrestler yet. He probably was still a child when this game was out. He's probably pretty close to my age. I need these herbs. I will need these herbs, that's for sure. Our jukes are better. Jill's quick, she's spry. She's much quicker than Leon was. She's probably similar speed to Claire. I haven't played Claire. They still chomp. Dang, a little quick this time. Excuse me. No, excuse me. You rad, my friend. No, get off. Wait. Really? Okay. I'm like upset that I have to combine 2 green herbs, but. He's infected.
Get away!
He gets bitten by that zombie even on easy mode, so he's just a real psychopath. You're supposed to be a member of Stars, Brad. I think I should have. If I had the knife, I could have just knifed that zombie.
Brad, hang in there. Why isn't someone doing something about this?
I didn't know you were still alive, Jill.
They were still
The
singular
police aren't
here
trained for this kind of
until,
situation.
Like 2009,
What could they do? Listen,
probably.
He's coming for us.
At
We're
least
both gonna
2009.
die.
Because
What are you saying?
You'll see.
they were getting bought out. They were in the process of getting bought out by Verizon.
He's after Stars members.
We had
There's no
Singular.
escape.
Aaron and I did, and they were in the process of being bought out, and we were like waiting to switch over to Verizon when the buyout finished. But it was taking a long time, and she came here when she graduated in 2008, and we still had it. Well, we didn't. She didn't switch to my account till then, and then this way. And then I remember distinctly it was the Super Bowl. It was the day of the Super Bowl, and I was like getting ready to boil seafood or do something, getting ready to watch the Super Bowl, have people over, and she went over to Singular to deal with something, and they were total douches to her, and she like left crying basically because they were just being assholes to her, and she felt like it was because she was a woman. And I went over there and basically raised the exact same arguments and gave them the same shit she did, and they dealt with the problem immediately. And then I was even more mad, even though they dealt with my problem, and it just hung out at Singular for a little while yelling at people, and we switched to Verizon the very next week, and that was the end of our Singular accounts. Bye bye Blackberries. But yeah, they were just being twats to her for no reason when they could have just fixed the problem so easily. And then I went over there and gave them the same exact crap, and they fixed the problem so easily. So then I was mad. They did not catch me at a good time because it was Super Bowl. I was trying to watch the Super Bowl when I still super cared about that. Oh, and if it was 2009, that was the Saints Super Bowl, so I definitely would. You, I do care. File nonsense. Singular bought AT&T Mobility in 2004. Then part of Singular bought the old AT&T. Then became wholly owned by AT&T after AT&T bought Bell South in 2006. Then Singular rebranded to AT&T in 2007. Wait. Okay. No, wait. So it wasn't Singular? What was the other one? So it wasn't Singular. What was the other one? What was the one we had? I was on Singular. I think maybe I was on Singular with my parents. Now I just talked a bunch of shit about Singular and it wasn't even about them. The throttling, yeah. Who was it? Aaron, are you watching? Are you awake? Who was our old cell phone company? Where am I? I lost myself. Okay. Yes. They did that to my cousin. He was grandfathered in with an unlimited plan. He was so happy about it. And then they started screwing him and he got mad. We actually just recently switched to AT&T and I'm kind of annoyed about it still. Even though it's way cheaper than our Verizon plans. It's still like, I don't want to be with AT&T. Oh. Hi. Oh, they came out faster this time. Real annoying. We somehow have I have the map right. How far am I from the safe? Not very far, so I'll just come back. There's only one thing. Yeah, we didn't have unlimited data on Verizon because we had like an older plan, and we very rarely even touched our 15 gigs or whatever it was we had anyway. Bugs. Yep. Oh, gosh. I didn't have anywhere to dodge to. Oh, wait. Son of a gun. Hang on. Ah. I was trying to dodge that last one, I failed. And I accidentally dodged several. Yeah, our internet, we switched to AT&T home internet because I found out when we moved. See, we used to have the Cox like 150 plan. Right. Yeah, I haven't really come close to our cap at all either. So anyway, we had the Cox 150 meg plan, which I just recently realized, by the way, like within the past couple of months, that it's not megabytes, it's megabits. Like, I never really looked that closely to see that it was the big M small b. Anyway, back to my story. We had Cox 150 megabits, which is low, but where we used to live, we were on a node that didn't have, an 8 times difference. We were on a node that didn't have a lot of people on it, so we never had any issues. And then we moved here, and there are a lot of people on the node, and it was just, we couldn't do anything without lagging and freezing and stuff like that. Photo again. And so we looked into it, and the Cox, like the mid-tier plan, the like 500, only came with unlimited data, and with the unlimited data, cost as much as the gigabit plan without unlimited data. And the gigabit plan without unlimited data was like $140 a month or something crazy. And then so I was looking at AT&T, and their gigabit plan on fiber internet, Cox wasn't even fiber, I don't think. Maybe it was, I don't know. But their gigabit, the AT&T gigabit plan was like $70 a month with unlimited data. So literally half the price of the Cox plan. So even if it's a lot worse, I think it's kind of going to be worth it for us. And I figured at worst case we would use the year of free, of cheaper internet, and if we don't like it, switch back to Cox. So we're gonna store our hurt already, so we're gonna keep this one. Save, and then we're gonna go battle Nemesis, I think. Hopefully. I didn't do all that running back and redoing for nothing. So yeah, that's our internet story. That's how we ended up on AT&T. And then when we switched, they were like, hey, can we talk to you about phones? And I was like, no, not interested, don't want to switch. And I think my mom actually set up the meeting because she was at our house with the kids. I didn't mean to do that. So we're gonna load the save we just made, but first I'm gonna go run to the bathroom. Anyway, they set up the meeting, and they got us cheaper cell phone bills, which they screwed up and still haven't quite fixed, but it's still a little cheaper. And we got new phones, which we desperately needed for basically free, so whatever in the end. Anyway, I'm going to run to the bathroom. I'll be right back. We're gonna load our slot that we just made, thank God, and then we're gonna go kill Nemesis. I'm going to bring my phone with me so I can read your notes while I'm walking to the bathroom. yes, I agree with everything you just said. And furthermore, this relates to a related story. We live in a subdivision that has an HOA. I know. Boo! HOA are the devil. Agree. I wanted for like the last... since we started thinking about getting a new house. So since like 2014, 15 maybe? 16? No, probably 14 or 15 because that was when we started thinking about having a baby. So since we started thinking about getting a new house, I wanted to get some land kind of in the country, not too far from town, and build a house and not have any neighbors. But then as the years went by and we had the kid and he started growing up and he went to daycare and he made friends at daycare, and then the key moment was we went to our friend's house for one of their kids' birthday parties, and their son, it must have been the daughter's birthday party, he was like, I'll be right back, and he just went out the front door and went like 2 houses down to his friend's house to play. And I was like, whoa, that's amazing, because I didn't have that. My dad lived in the country and my mom lived on a street that had no kids and was in a completely different town from where I went to school. So, wait. Oh. Trend Killer 123, thank you for the follow. I did not see it. I must have had my headphones off when you did that. Thank you very much. Now I'm at 34, but my thing says 35, so I have to remember to fix that. Anyway, so I never had kids on my street to play with, and I saw that kid go do it, and I was like, that's pretty cool, and I wanted that for my kids. So we started looking at subdivisions. And we ended up in this one, which in general I like, and the people are okay that we interact with. A lot of them seem like kind of not cool, but we don't talk to them. But our direct neighbors to that side and across the street are super cool. We like them a lot. And so anyway, we have the HOA. Well, it's $350 a year for HOA dues. Fine. It keeps the park up. It's supposed to keep like the grass cut, the fences repaired, the street lights working, whatever. There's roads. If I don't even know if these are private or city roads. I'm not sure. Either way, fine. $350 a year is not that much if we get some benefit back from it. Well, the end of last year, they sent a letter to everyone in like November and said, hey, we're upping the dues to $450 a year. And the whole subdivision, we have like a little Facebook group, is like, what the fuck? And I'm like, they don't do anything. The fences got blown down when the hurricane came, and they're still damaged and not fixed in November. And the hurricane was in like July, August. So we're like, well, we're not getting anything. This is stupid. And like, I was going to write them a letter. I never did. A bunch of other people emailed them. I think Aaron emailed them. No real resolution. Well, the year rolls around. They send us our bill. I think they send us a bill like literally 3 days before Christmas, actually, for the new HOA dues. So they send us the bill for $450. And we were just like, F them. We're not going to pay it just to see what happens. So time goes by. They send us a couple more bills. We still don't pay it. They send me some emails. I actually tried to go pay it online, but I couldn't get it to work. So time goes by. Now they hit us with a late fee. Fair enough. $50 late fee. I get it. I'm being the douche here. I wanted to see what happened. I accept your $50 late fee. But they charged us interest. It's like $3 and something interest. For what? I didn't take out a loan on this HOA due. I just didn't pay it yet. It's a late bill. Why are you charging me interest? So I was never in a million years going to pay that interest. I think Erin paid it when she paid it. She was like, how are you not going to pay it? I was like, I was going to send a check for $500 and they could take that $3 and shove it up their ass. Anyway, so yeah, that got another violent email out of me directed towards them. So HOA twats, but it's not the subdivision. It's because it's being built by like a contract company. So when the second half, which they've started on, finishes and it's a complete subdivision, then the locals take it over and we run the HOA. Right now it's a contract company that the builder uses. They've taken everything from me. Everything. But I won't give up. I won't allow them to win. Alright, let's go. F Nemesis up. Alright. Put the ink ribbons away. Alright, Nemesis, you big dumb bitch. Let's see if I can dodge you. Yes. So hopefully when it's our subdivision, it will be better. And if anyone in my subdivision gives me grief, then we can throw hands. But right now it's some faceless company based in Baton Rouge. Possibly that's just a subsidiary and they're actually based elsewhere. I'm not 100% sure about that. Like, they probably are based out of state. But when it's the actual people in the neighborhood, and some of them are real white. Like, it's just like right now, they're doing the construction. And to be fair, the construction trucks do drive here too quickly. And random people that use our subdivision throughway drive through here too quickly. And they keep calling the police, and they keep calling the city, and they're trying to get speed limit signs put up because we don't have a single speed limit sign in the neighborhood. But also, they want to put like speed bumps in, and the city told them no, they don't do that because it destroys the roads. And I'm like, thank goodness, because speed bumps, we used to have them on the whole street, suck. Don't want that at all. Fire hydrants just going to town, huh? We found the RPD, gang. We did it. We made it to the police station. It will definitely be safe here. Nothing bad can happen to us here.
Jill!
Brad!
We've got to... Jill! Help!
Well, no! Get wrecked, Brad. Okay, we dodged to his left, I think. Oh yeah, one of these. Do we want to fight with the monster or enter the police station? Oh, nope, he hits me with the left, so dodge to his right. No. A one-hit KO? Yeah, speed bumps are the devil. We don't want that crap at all. They were talking about speed valleys?
3.
Something along those lines? I don't know. Death count. Let's just leave this open. We may be editing it a lot. Just as planned. Yeah, the shotgun might be a little slow. I don't know. Maybe I was too close. I hate this control stick for this game. I like the GameCube controller layout in general, other than its... Nintendo, you're so weird. Like, I get your Nintendo 64 had a Z button. Cool. You wanted to keep your Z button. Cool. Why not make, like, ZL and ZR, which they eventually did do? Like, why is it just the one? Why do you have 3 shoulder buttons? What were you thinking? I do like the, like, wonky face button layout for some things. For some things, it's just the worst. Oh, look, they're trying to even teach you the right way to dodge it because Brad's there. Fight you. Oh, no, stop chasing! Stop! Stop! Jeez. Oh, ah. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, we're in the No! Get up! Too close. Get up! Why are you so slow? Get up, Jill. No. How badly do I have to mash these buttons to escape?
Resident Evil 3.
Things are going great. We're learning. We're learning, Chad. Learning together, friends. We will get this. We'll learn his patterns. We'll be super pro gamers. If I knew how to dodge, it would be super easy. I just don't know how to dodge. Maybe I'll try and dodge this time. When he runs at me, I'll hit shoulder button. And then you get to shoot fast, right? Give me a hint. Shoot fast right after you dodge. Go pow, 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 pow. Plus the cap hitting real quick. Maybe? I don't know. I think I remember that being a thing. Is that only in the new game? Surely not. Alright, you're dying a lot tonight, man. Okay, we're gonna try and dodge this first punch. Right. Yeah. No. How do I get away? We dodged the first punch.
Resident Evil 3.
My life. Okay. I won't give up. I won't allow them to win. I'm about to go check a YouTube video just to see if the dodge fast shoot is a thing that I think it is. I don't even know how to get up off the ground faster. Like, I'm mashing all the buttons as quickly as I possibly can. Ah! Get up, get up, get up! Okay, that's ideal. Nope. Oh! We were cool and then we weren't. Move! From how hard I'm mashing these buttons.
Resident Evil 3.
Alright, we're getting better though, right? Right? We're getting better. We dodged like 3 times. It's just like a... It's a game. Time Crisis. We duck down out of the way. Everything goes great. Okay, let me go see if the fast shoot is a thing, like I think it is. Jamal Villix. Please don't DMCA me because we're about to play this on the stream, my dude. Add a source. Window capture. This one. Add. Oh Lord, what happened? Oh Lord, there's a fire. There it is. No. No. What in the world? Oh. Oh, I added 4 of them. That is why everything freaked out. Blocked your message? What in the world? You're in... Why did it stop that? Where'd it go? I just allowed it. Where'd it go? There's something about my N64 games with a 2-man team, but I don't know where it went. Okay, anyway. Back to this. Shut. Okay. We're gonna learn how to dodge. Everybody ready? Emergency dodging tutorial. Oh, William Jr. Emergency dodging. Works with all characters against all kinds of enemies, all versions. Quick tutorial. Feel free to pause the video to read the text. I hope you enjoy. We might have to not have to worry about it getting claimed because there's no sound. Okay, yeah. To perform emergency dodge, you need to have a weapon equipped, and it needs to press the aim button when an enemy is almost hurting you. There are 2 ways to do it. First, just press aim on right time, useful against zombies. Second, hold aim, and during an enemy attack, press action, useful while avoiding killing monsters like Nemesis, hunters, dogs, brain suckers, etc. So yeah, so when he's coming to hit me, I can just smash the button like I'm... Oh, that's loud. Like I'm shooting him. Yes, okay, great. We know that. Now let's execute the emergency dodging against a zombie. Okay, knife and rocket launcher are the easiest weapons to push the zombies, then I recommend you use these 2 weapons against them. They think I'm on knife stuff in this game? To avoid the zombies, use emergency dodge. Press aim while the zombie's almost grabbing you. Oh, you shove him. Oh, that's adorable. Carlos has that in the remake. He like gives him a good old punch. Knocked him down. Then you can stab him if you want to. Alright, we're not that much of a pro gamer or that much of a sweat, so yeah, you can't run past the zombie because he recovers and he would grab you. You have to do it till he falls down, which is terrible. Before you press the aim button, keep your back towards the zombie because the aim animation will be a little longer. Is he turning around, or is it turning him around? In short, keeping your back towards the zombie makes the dodge system easier against them. I guess the game turns you around. Emergency dodging method against Nemesis. Yeah, this is what we need. This is how we be good gamers. You can also use the first method against him, but there is another method too. Hold aim, and during an enemy attack, press action. So, the second method will only work if you have bullets in the gun equipped. The method also works to other monsters like dogs, hunters, and brain suckers. Don't care. We're just gonna kill them. Or dodge them. Like this. Give them the old jukesy-doo. Ah, look. This is our fight. Of course it is. This is the easiest one. Oop. Yes. Aim. Okay. And then you just run around him. Aim plus action. Oh. Look at that! Bro. Is this really this broken if you're good? You must press the action button while aiming, also on the same time when the enemy is doing an attack. Are we allowed the old jukesy do? Are we allowed, like, you know, jukes, but stupid? Are we allowed? Oh, it sounded like she got hit there. Can hurt you even if you're dodging an attack if you can't get out of the way. Because she ran into the wall and he still hit her. Then do not abuse it too much because it is random. He may hit you or not, so do it occasionally. Bro, you just dodged him like 60 times in a row and he hit you twice. Oh, he's down. Oh, but he gets back up. So yeah, don't use it by walls or small spaces. I've seen this before. Best way to dodge him is to run past his right arm. Yeah, because he only uses his left arm. He's southpaw for life. And you don't want to stay too far because he'll run and attack you. Yeah, I knew that. But sometimes he runs even when you're close, so you gotta be careful. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. I did. I wish I was that good. Maybe I'll get that good. You think? You think we can get that good? The tutorial is now finished. Hope you've learned something. Now to master, you will need to practice. It's easy to learn, but it takes time to improve. Patience is needed as well. Okay. Not a great thing for to do on stream, I suppose. But got it? We'll see. We sure are gonna try. Where am I? Alright. Here we go. Now the question is... can we do it? Will we do it? And the third question that I was gonna ask while I was watching that when I said jukesy do. Is it okay if you hate mystery? If you really think that Pog is stupid, is it okay to use it ironically? Get up! No! You dead already? Oh, you got away. Oh, danger. No wonder he's trying to execute me. Oh no, I pressed the button. No, not that way. Is it okay to ironically use the a term that you think is dumb? No! No, we were out of bullets. No. It was better. We're getting there. Welcome, Jacob. Jake. We got Jacob here already. Welcome, Jake. So we're playing on hard because we're trying to down Nemesis to get the custom guns, which means we have to fight and kill Nemesis. And I'm trying to learn how to dodge because I'm not doing well without dodging. I'm not doing well with dodging, but it's getting better. I ran out of bullets last time, like a silly child. Alright, Nemesis, you big dumb jerk. You ready to die? And text me? Is he Genshin? Oh, I'm sorry, I saw you called me last night, but I had like set my phone aside because me and Aaron watched some Full Metal Alchemist. And I didn't see it till very late. No, that's not what we're supposed to do. We're not supposed to dodge it. No! Oh. Get up, get up, get up, get up. No! Alright. Jesus, we're dead. We're dead, we're dead, we're dead! Oh, we're not dead. Ha ha! No! Ow. No! I saw that I was in danger, but then he grabbed me, and I didn't die. Oh, I couldn't have dodged anything because I was in danger. Alright, I feel less bad. Once we get this one, we're just gonna wreck his shit the other times we fight him because we're gonna have the grenade launcher, we're gonna have frost rounds, we're gonna give him the old 1-2. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Gamer, gamer, gamer gaming, alert, alert, alert. If you need any advice, let me know. Oh, and I'll send you my spreadsheet. It has a lot of useful information on it. Which means that Jacob now knows what you're playing, Jake. Alright, Nemesis, we're gonna just run out of the way of the first one, maybe? No, we're gonna keep trying to dodge it, I think. Because we gotta be able to dodge that. If we can't dodge that first punch, then we can't dodge anything. It's like dodging a wrench. Here, you big dumb bastard. Oh, no. It looked like she was gonna do it, but then she didn't. Too close. No. Okay, so I don't think the shotgun is actually bad. Because you can't. Get up, get up, get up, get up! Oh yeah. Yeah, it's probably better. You could get really far and just get up, get up, get up. Don't. He's playing on his phone because he's waiting to get a new PC soon. And I'm gonna look into the laptop thing. I just saw one recently that may be good, but I don't know actually how much it costs. I just saw it. Also, if our boy Lothair is still here, he might have some good info as well. He looks into that more than I do. This is why I wanted to go back and save, though. FedTesh is looking for a quote, new laptop that can game decently in the 600 to 700 or less range. It doesn't have to be epic gaming, and it doesn't have to have fancy pantsy stuff, but game decently for a budget-ish price. What you got? What does Linus say? Linus is probably all up on the high-end stuff. I don't know if they do budget on that channel. I wonder if these... Check the text. Stop. Ah! No. See how far he reached around? Get up. What? Stop. No. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. We're dead.
Resident Evil.
That, what he said there. Lothair is in IT and sees and does a lot of, he follows a lot of like tech YouTubers and stuff like that. So he sees a lot more than I do. I actually see a bunch of the stuff that he sends our way in the Discord that we're in together. That went better, but I don't know how many bullets it's gonna take me down. What? I dodged, but not. Run! Ah! Oh, you run it again. Nope. Fall down, my dude. And we dodged, but we like dodged into his fist. Not dead yet, though. We have to down him twice. Brad, give me your key card, my dude. Yeah, that was the one you were taking offshore. Got salt-aired to death. Stars card. An ID card for stars with Brad. Did anybody see you like beat Nemesis' ass though? Anybody see that? Oh, everything's okay. Same as before. That is right. Ah! Shit! Get up! Get up, Joe! Good. Good miss. Die! Oh!
Stars.
Yeah! Got him! Word out with Steam games. Eagle Parts A. Feeling fresh. A set of weapon parts, a scope, and a slide. A weapon cannot be made from these parts alone. Yeah, you see that? You see that? Gamer. It took us 2 healing items and a bunch of bullets, but that's okay. This is what we want to do. This is part of the game. We're going to down Nemesis and get both of the custom guns and one of the first aid cases. Hopefully we don't use the first aid case, but... My song. Oh, so good. RPD lobby. You're the best. I think what? What do I think? You making fun of me? You making fun of me? Statue of the Flying Goddess. The doors are boarded up. I wonder who pulled all these boards off of these doors in the next 24 hours. Handgun bullets, yes please. Oh, typewriter. I could save my progress in that. We'll use the stars card. Yes, I did do good. Thanks. It took 9 deaths. Well, 8 deaths. Because I went back to go get ink ribbons and I died to a zombie. The first time. And then I just replayed the beginning. Because I hadn't saved it. Notice the stars personnel. Due to the emergency, the key to the stars office has been moved to the evidence room. Okay, we know where that is. Today's password for the safe is 0513. 0513. Now the rest of the times we fight Nemesis should be much easier. Amber, she is the worst character. Well, yeah, but I mean, she's just a story character that you get, so everybody's gonna get her. She is real bad though. It's sad days. Wait. Eh. This didn't do anything. Yeah, it just gives me the memo. She's can be real tight. Almost certainly going to be something like a GTX 1650 new. I mean, I only have a 1070, so that's probably comparable to what I have. 1660 Ti if there's a real big deal. Unless you go focus on CPU and GPU. Don't be super concerned about RAM and storage beyond meeting the minimum 8 gigabytes RAM or whatever storage you can get away with, since you can very, very easily add to your RAM and storage later for relatively. It's true, all true. And I'll poke around. I'm sure there's some deals somewhere easily that I can point you your direction. As well. Oh, zombies. Hello. Someone has made quite a mess in here. Oh, really? Well, I didn't know my card was that snifty. Snifty. Alright, we're gonna kill this. We're gonna finish this guy off. It's a waste of bullets not to. Ah, yeah. Oh, that guy on the floor could have bit me for sure. Yeah. Marvin. See, it's RPD Officer Marvin Brenna. Okay, cool. Thank you. I will text them to him later. Fedtesh is my cousin, by the way. He's been fatally wounded by zombies. He appears to be holding something in his hand. Marvin's report. Report, September 24th. There are reports of a theft in the municipal building before dawn. A jewel-decorated clock at the main gate was damaged. 2 of the 12 gems that are installed on the face of the clock are missing. Okay. Due to the lack of available officers at this time, I have no choice but to suspend the research of this case. Signed, Marvin Dunn. When is this? September 24th. September 26th. Based upon an autopsy report of a 42-year-old restaurant owner, I have discovered that he has one of the missing gems. He apparently took shelter in the police department at about 10 a.m. where he was shot to death within 10 minutes of having developed the symptoms. Get wrecked, son. Since the city is currently under martial law, we are forced to suspend this case. At this time, we'll keep the gem as evidence. Okay. So we're right by the evidence room, but we probably... Can we get in there? So in the remake, Marvin gets bitten and infected by Brad after Nemesis kills him. No, stop opening menus that don't meant to open. So, that's double strikes against Brad. He left us at the mansion. Gem? Will you take the blue gem? Sure. There's nothing. Then he got bit by a regular old plain zombie, like an idiot. It's locked with a simple. Simple? Is that what I just saw? It's locked with a simple lock. Okay, lockpick's here. Then he bit Marvin. It's locked with a number-based lock. 0, 5, 1, 3. The stars key. Okay, well, we're not far from an item box. I'm pretty sure there's one in the same place as in RE2. Yes, I will. Don't say my real name. You're gonna get me doxxed. Oh, no. He's a fast one. Stop being fast! Thank you. Freed up an inventory slot. It's okay. The only people here are, let's see, there's 5 viewers it says for me. So that would be you 3, me, and Aaron. So it's all people I know in real life at the moment. Well, it's 3 people I know in real life and then 2 ghosts because Aaron and I aren't actually watching. I want to combine them and check it. Stars in stars key. Yeah, we knew that. We can see it from the graphics because the graphics are top notch. A sapphire shining in blue. Which, by the way, anyone that was here earlier, reload? What? Oh, you can't. Wait. Oh, I didn't know he was there. Are you meaning you can't, like, reload here? You have to go in the inventory to reload? note. David's memo. My sanity is at its end. I still can't believe this is happening. Yeah, I miss it. I do miss it. It's nice, and it looks cool too. I still can't believe this is happening. We lost another man yesterday. Meyer, one of our better marksmen. He saw me panic once we were overrun by the zombies, but he came back to save me. But when the time came to return the debt, I ran. I still can hear him calling out my name. I can still hear the screams coming from behind, the sound of his flesh being stripped from its bones. I was afraid, terrified. It's the 27th. The fight to stay alive continues. I took out several zombies who managed to break through the barricades. Now I'm cutting through the chill with whiskey, unloading my Mossberg on anything undead. That shotgun's become a close friend of mine. I've blasted many a zombie into fertilizer with it. We've lost 13 men as of yesterday. In 3 hours, we'll bicker over trivial things in the meeting room. It's a total waste of time. When I finish this bottle, my old friend Mossberg will be turning one last body into fertilizer. Peace at last. I can hardly wait. Well, David Ford. Okay, we're gonna put away our handgun parts for now. Let's put them up here. We'll put away our gem for now. And let me finish looking around this room. I might put away my green herb. Nothing suspicious. Welcome to Spiegel 22's chat room. Thanks. I was here already. Did the stream go down? No. Not for 14 days. Yeah, or when we were talking about the internet earlier, I thought about this, but I forgot to say it then. When we moved here and I started streaming was right before we got our new internet. So we were on that old Cox plan before we switched to the fiber AT&T. And yikes. The upload speeds were so bad. I need more handgun bullets. I'm gonna put away the shotgun for now because I don't have any shells for it, so. And the upload speeds were super terrible, so my like early streams were yikes quality. Yikes. I have them recorded and uploaded to YouTube. So, well, I failed at that dodge. Oh, okay, so I ran up the stairs. I didn't have to press A, but it's still doing the loading screen. Oh, this is the first fat zombie you ever see, right? Yeah, look at him. I was hoping the handgun bullets were behind that statue like they are in RE2, but they're not. I always want something to be right here. It's just a vacuum cleaner and a mop bucket, but I always want there to be bullets there. There never are. I think this is boarded up too. Yeah. Solid barricade has been set up here, so the STARS office is the only thing we get to do in the RPD. Oh. STARS office. Use the STARS key. No longer need. Discard. Yeah. We're about to be sad, I think, everybody. We're about to have a bad time. A large communication team. It's out of commission. I can't send any messages from here. Yeah, hope it does. Will you take the Magnum? Yeah. Sure will. Sure will. Anything over here? First aid? Yeah. Probably should have waited and seen if I had inventory space for that. Here we are. So we take the lockpick. Defo, yes. Okay, so that's going to unlock the thing in the evidence room. Desk of Chris, a STARS team member. Its disorganization probably reflects the owner's personality. See his Made in Heaven jacket? Claire has one too. Oh, okay, good. It's the desk of Barry, a STARS team member. A pair of replica guns are on the desk. Oh, when you hear in Resident Evil 2, you don't know whose desks they are. This is Jill's desk. This is not necessarily Rebecca's desk, but it has the first aid spray. It's the desk of Rebecca, rookie member starts. Okay, so it is. So we only have desks for Rebecca, Jill, Chris, and Barry, and the other 10 people can suck an egg, I guess. There isn't anything useful on this shelf. It's the desk of Wesker, Captain of Stars. That's what you're going to say about him? You're not going to say, like, traitor, douchebag? A picture of the Stars team members. See, okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 Stars members, and only 5 desks. And it's not even like this office is just for the Alpha team, because Brad does not have a desk, nor does, Richard? No. Who's the dude? Who's this dude? In the bottom right with the do-rag that gets killed by the dogs in the woods. But Rebecca does have a desk, and she's a Bravo member. Those are various trophies. One of them reads, Marksman Contest winner Chris Redfield. What a gangster. Okay, so we have the facts from Kendo Gun Shop. To the boys of Stars, I have some good news for you from my brother Joe. He has finalized the new handgun for official use. It is the M92F Stars Special, but he calls it the Samurai Edge. It's the most balanced of the Kendo custom guns. Joe said, if you miss the targets with this, you should carry a teething ring instead of a gun in your holster. There it is. Beautiful. The goods will be delivered along with their proper documentation. I'm sure you'll be surprised when you see what kind of excellent parts are used for the M92F. I know that you'll want to thank the good people who developed it. Sincerely, Robert Kendo, Kendo Gun Shop. So we have Robert and Joe, the Kendo brothers. I just beat. This game doesn't show you if you're missing items. I think it just lights up the room you're in. Oh. We still haven't seen Carlos again. I mean, mystery man that ran out of the room.
No! Come anyone! Our platoon is cut off! No survivors found! This is Carlos! And then report it immediately!
You wanna know something crazy? So this game is only 2 months after Resident Evil 1. But Jill, member of the Army, recruited while in the Army into Delta Force, left the Army, joined Stars for who knows how long, is 23 in this game. What a freaking overachieving gangster. I just really looked at her outfit and went, too. What a stupid outfit for this game. Like, why? Why would they do that to her? Like, I get it, but like, even if she's got a scorch on, and why the tube top? I get the jacket and the boots; those make sense. Also, Alice stole those boots in the Resident Evil movies. That bitch. Zombies. Can I go through this door? Doorknob turns, but the door won't budge. It seems to be nailed from the other side. There's 3 there. I only saw 2. Big boy. Yeah. Oh god. Did you hear that? What up, Mr. Glenn? How are you doing tonight? 3 things. 1. What? Sex sells? I mean, sure, but like, things are about to get real bad for us, everybody. Are you ready? No, I'm not. Oh no, I think I need the lighter. He's got a rocket launcher! Is he gonna come in here? Oh, no. I'm gonna regret not coming here until now, aren't I? Do I even need to come in here? Is there any reason for me to be in here? It looks like an operation. How are you doing tonight, sir? Oh, shotgun shells. Nothing you can do with the fireplace. Okay, good. I don't need the lighter, but oh no. I ain't gonna take Nemesis down. That's a for sure fact. Maybe we can dodge past him. Yes. Downed all those zombies, maybe? Is it? It's an 8 slaughter, right? That's a good size inventory. Whoa! It could be 6 slots. That's how big it is, and that's how big Chris's is. And yeah, Chris. Okay, Brad. We're gonna put your card away for now. Magnum. We're gonna put you away for now. Shotgun. We're about to get some more shells for you, little baby boy. First aid spray. We're gonna put you away. Yeah, they're, I don't know, they're small, but I'm so used to them, I kind of go quickly. Is this thing through? It is. Okay, so we're gonna get the shotgun shells, we're gonna load them into the shotgun, so that will take up no inventory. We're gonna get the Jill Stars card, just to see what it does. I'm gonna put away the reloading tool for now, because when we leave, we're gonna go get, we're gonna use the lockpick and get whatever's in there, and then we're gonna go out into the main lobby, and there's 2 green herbs, and then we're getting the F out of here. So, okay, we're good. 70%? 70% what? Oh, not really, it's only 34, but wait, Mr. Glenn, are you still here, sir? I was doing my test earlier, and it added a follower to the follower count for some reason. So I was just making sure it still worked when I moved it, and that it fit where I put it. And I got your message, by the way. Oh! There it is. There he is. Now it's 70%. Thank you. Thank you, Andrew. I appreciate you. And thanks for coming back. Okay. About to mess this dude up. And by mess this dude up, I mean dodge the hell out of him. Ah! We went the wrong way! Stars. Whatever, nerd. Leave me alone. Oh, the zombies are going. He's fast. He's mad. So I wonder. Oh, I bet if you dodge Nemesis outside of the RPD, that you don't get Brad's car, you just go inside and then you have to come find this one. Not that you have to find it at all, because all it does is tell you where the stars key is, but you just find. You don't like Nemesis? He's our best bud. He's friends with us the whole game. He never leaves us alone. He's like, he always wants to be by our side. He likes our job. He's a real cool guy. He gives us presents. Shoot your rocket. Yeah.
stars.
We're gonna do that every time he comes around. Also, he doesn't come through while I'm staying in the same scene. No. But when the camera changes, so it's not on the door anymore, it's locked with a simple lock. Use the lockpick. Yeah. What is it? Gunpowder. Alright, here he comes. Go through the door, Jill. Okay, now we gotta get through this room and hope no zombies are on our way, because he's gonna show up and start shooting rockets at a zombie! Ah! Oh, there he is. Shit! It makes me nervous. Oh, is he gonna come out to the main hallway? Because that was the trick. It's not playing main hallway music, so I'm assuming that's a yes. We'll use the SARS card. Yes, it's the same memory. Oh yeah, 05. Oh, you have to get the safe password, so you do need the SARS card. My top RE games, 2 and 4 are my two favorites. 2, I always like the classic one the best assist, but the new one is super duper good, and I think I like it more. So yeah, we could bait Nemesis around and have him shoot rockets at us, but if he hits us, it's gonna hurt real bad, and we don't want to mess with that. And after he shoots like 4 or 5 times, he tosses the rocket launcher aside, and it's a normal fight, but there's no real roomy place to fight him here. Why are you rolling your eyes? You hating on Resident Evil 4? You better not. You better stop it. But I hear that 7 is real good, and it looks super fun. Oh, Brad's gone. You better... I'm trying to figure out if I could force you to play Resident Evil 4 soon, but I can't really, because I'm going to force you to play 5 with me again soon, and maybe 6 if we have time. Alright, now we're making progress. Yeah, I agree. I am excited to play the remake because I love 4, but I would have rather have seen like a Code Veronica remake because that game sucks. I'll play that next. Or even a 0 remake. Oh, we got an exploding barrel here. Good to know. Hey, what are you doing? Oh God, did you see that on the wall? Did you see it? What was that? He's holding something. Mercenaries diary. September 1st. Following 6 months of intensive training, my body's edge has returned. I was a good soldier, but they ordered my execution with no reason given. I was tortured and forced to give a false confession, but on the morning of my execution, a miracle happened. The company had helped me out, giving me a second lease on life. September 15th. I ended my vacation short and returned to the HQ office. It looks like my UBCS unit's been called into action. Umbrella maintains its own paramilitary unit to counter corporate terrorism and VIP abduction. Is that common among big corporations? Mass Effect remake. Yeah, RE4 is one of my favorite games, period, but 0 is a remake. No. 0 is an original game. It just came out right around the same time as Resident Evil 1 remake, which is excellent. I'm kind of excited about the Mass Effect remakes, but like I only ever played the first one like twice and never got to any of the other ones. Yeah, you hate Resident Evil 4, and you know why you hate Resident Evil 4?
Might interest you. Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger. What are you selling?
Yeah? You like
Is that
this?
all? Thank you. Is that all, stranger? Thank you.
What are you buying?
Is that all, stranger? Thank you.
If you do it quickly.
Is that all?
What are you buying? What are you selling? Got something that might interest you, stranger. And if you do it fast, it's just constant. He's just constantly saying that stuff. So I get it. I get it. But if you play the game, it's so fun. It's so good. You'll be so happy to see him because you can get new guns and bigger inventory and a new map so you can find the treasures. You just play the game. Just play the game. It's not that long. Like, it's really not. You could come and you could sit right next to me. You see? Glenn knows. Glenn knows. You could sit right next to me while I'm streaming, and you could play the game, and you could have a good old time. But anyway, back to this. Umbrella maintains its own paramilitary unit to counter corporate terrorism and VIP abduction. Again, is that super common? In addition, they have nightmen who specialize in handling problems caused by illegal products. Well, that makes sense. I'm currently a member of the latter. Ooh, yes, do that. Buy me nothing, play Resident Evil 4. September 28th, dawn's here, but we're still slogging through this nightmare. There are no provisions of any kind here. The undead walk the streets, feeding upon the flesh of the living. Yeah, my very, very first playthrough, where I was like super careful and took my time and found literally everything, was like 19 to 21 hours, something like that. A normal playthrough where you go through and get everything but actually know where you're going is like 12 hours maybe, like for a normal person. And I'm gonna try and speedrun it sometime, learn the speedrun sometime this year. My first goal is 4 hours, then 3 hours, then 2.5. I think 2.5 is my final goal, so probably 4, and then I'll just jump to 2.5. That's my goal. The world record's like 1:30 or something stupid. Yes, see, Glenn knows. Given the choice again, I would rather have been executed. Death Row was a heavenly asylum compared to this place. I've chosen to pull the trigger myself in the hope that my dead body won't come back to life. So the UBCS are Umbrella's own secret military made of war criminals and people that they don't have any other place to go. Mercenaries, basically. So that guy killed himself because he got dropped into Raccoon City because Umbrella effed up, and he's like, oh, this is a hellhole. I hate it here. Okay. Look at us. We are like doing well in life, so that we didn't need to get Joe's Stars card. Okay, there's the fire hose we need. There's a fire hydrant. Fire hose is fixed with bolts. Oh, so we do have to go back. That's right. So the fire was where? Here. Fire's here. So we will have to go, but we don't have to go back over here ever. If we pop back through this door later, though, we can go get that gunpowder when we go back with the fire hose. But that's way out of the way. That's like a whole 2 other rooms away. So, gunpowder be not worth that much extra time. Oh wait, it's fixed with bolts, right? Bolts, yeah. So we need some way to remove the bolts. The village is fantastic. The castle's quite good. The military base, it's not that good. It's not that good, but it's also very short. It's the shortest part of the game. Blue herbs? I hate that. I ain't trying to get poisoned. Look at this pinup lady. Okay, when we get to the place where we have to put in the passcode, we're gonna try Sash Spin. That's the #1 passcode. It's blocked by a strong garrison. Dog. Dogs are pretty easy to dodge, but I ain't even trying to play that game. It takes a ton of bullets in this game, my goodness. They're just real easy to kill, though, so it's just better to do that. Surely this game gives me a ton of bullets, I bet. What are the zombies munching on? I hear them munching. Ah, it's a doggy! Fuck you! Oh, it was a dog munching, not a zombie. What do you have? Oh, okay. Nothing essentially strange. Oh, did you play with a mouse and keyboard? RE4? The HD upscale is real nice, and it does look real good. Dude, just die. I shot you. I spit bullets on you. I don't want you to be here when I come back later. Get out of here. Alright, so there's some gunpowder on that mercenary course. It was a B, right? Not course. Corpse. It was a... more? Doggy? What's in here? How big is this room? Pretty big. Yep. Seems to be charging the battery. Can't carry more items. Okay. Is there another doggy? Yes. They do not. Blue herbs growing here. Will you use them? No. I don't need to. I'm not poisoned. Why didn't I use mouse and keyboard for RE2 Remake again? Oh, Genshin. Yeah, so you can use a controller on PC. You just have to... It sucks because you have to manually switch to it every time, which... bleh, super annoying. I found it better on my PlayStation 4 controller than my Xbone controller, but the Xbone controller does work. But the mouse and keyboard on Genshin is way better on PC, so I suggest just fiddling with it until you learn it, because it's infinitely superior. I am used to playing third-person shooters and action games. Like, see, I started playing Genshin with a controller because I'm used to playing action games like that. I like it better with mouse and keyboard now, but Resident Evil, I've just been playing on controllers since 1998, basically. So I'm just used to it. I could probably learn it, but it feels weird to me to play Resident Evil on mouse and keyboard. Like, I had to do it on 0 because my controller was acting up for like a couple minutes, and I was like, "What? I feel weird." Hang on, yes. So that's why I play Resident Evil on the PC with the controller. Alright, store. We don't need these key cards anymore. Why didn't it ask me to discard them? It's kind of sus. A little bit sus. Okay, we can put an herb away. We can get our reload tool back out. That's a lot of handgun bullets, my friends. Okay, what else is in here? Does this door go somewhere? It does. So there's cables back there. Oh, it's purple. I was gonna say, does that mean there's still items? But there's items out here too. Why is that like that? Eh? Oh, because it's outside. I see. We don't know where we need the cables yet, so we won't go back and try and dodge those dogs to get to them, because we know we have to go back that way eventually. Yeah. See, once you get used to it, and I may do it someday, especially if I ever try to do the speed runs, because it's obviously easier with the mouse and keyboard. God, okay, we're fine. I need you dogs to, like, go down and stay down. Good. Cool. person here that would get that reference. Oh, anybody else drinking out of Bucky cups tonight? Downtown Mountain. Hello. Okay, so parking lot has a blue herb plant growing and a help cables, jumper cables of some sort, power cables. Then right outside there's a gunpowder bee on the corpse, and then over by the hose, which I need a bolt loosening tool to get, there's 2 blue herbs on the ground. Okay. Wait, why are things purple? I thought that meant there was stuff inside of them, but I haven't been to these places yet. Is it just these are important locations you must visit? Good dog. Marr! Brain suckers! Ow. Gunpowder A, yeah, sure. His expression shows insane agony and pain. So I think this game is like a randomized game. Not randomized, but has variable item spawn locations. So where we got the Magnum and the RPD, I think that could have been the grenade launcher. So who knows when we'll actually get the grenade launcher. Okay. What's up here? There's a slot into which a battery can be set. Okay. Elevator's not working. There's no power supply connected. Yes, 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 yes. We knew that. Okay, I remember there being like a statue, and I remember there being that clock face with the gems missing out of it that we read about in the RPD. Marvin's report, and I remember there being a newspaper office where Nemesis comes get you, and then it catches on fire. And I remember there being like a fountain you have to use an item to get to the backside of. But I don't know where any of these places are. Oh, the restaurants. That might be a Nemesis fight over there. Scum! Kill that zombie? You did kill that zombie. Okay, this is the fountain I was just talking about. So yeah, you want this. The future is in our hands. Will you take the bronze compass? No, because if you take it, this fountain comes on and you can't get past. You have to put the book here to be able to deactivate that fountain thing. It hurts. I remember some of these things. I don't know where any of the pieces are. Why not? We must channel our knowledge to the future, for it shall always show us our greatest destiny. Raccoon City Mayor Michael Warren. Also, I know that if you combine gunpowders, so if I mix A plus A gunpowder, it'll make more handgun bullets than if I just make gunpowder with A twice. But if I keep making A gunpowder into handgun bullets, okay, so if I come in here, am I gonna have to fight Nemesis? I have enough bullets. So if I keep making the smaller amounts of handgun bullets, that might be good, because then I'll get to the powered up ones. Oh, see, look. Nothing suspicious. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna combine the smaller amounts so I can get to the fancy handgun bullets. And if I need to pick another thing up, I can just make more handgun bullets. The phone line seems to be disconnected. City Guide. City Guide, the tracks of our city. Dear citizens, thanks to kind and generous people, the kind and generous people of Umbrella Incorporated, this is a peaceful and friendly city. The vast donations from Umbrella Incorporated have been used for welfare work, the construction of public utilities, and to help maintain public peace. In 1992, it was my 5th year as mayor of our beautiful city. It was then that Through many donations and hard work, our city was able to rebuild the municipal building, create a state-of-the-art hospital. In honor... Dude, this is poorly written. In honor of these accomplishments, I was awarded with a grand statue that same year. The statue rests in the municipal building. I came to this city as an engineer more than 35 years ago. I made contributions to the electric systems and to the installation of the cable car. I pledge to follow the tradition of this fine city and will devote my life to its prosperity. The mayor of the city, Michael Warren. Okay, that's a hint, Jen, if you're watching this or you watch later. Her name is the mayor's daughter, Warren. Okay, we're learning her name. Heavy looking cover. There's a hole to hook something onto. It seems to be a switch for the drain. I don't know. Flammable gas is leaking. It's locked with a simple lock. We use lock. Yeah. What is it? Oh no. I'm nervous, gang. And I think you might make incrementally more bullets the more time you make them. Okay, well I know what this is for. Oh, didn't want to do that. I just wanted to make sure if it was locked from the other, the side, if it was locked from my side that I unlocked it. But Carlos.
What's that?
Calm down, lady. I'm no zombie. My name's Carlos, Corporal of Umbrella's Biohazard Countermeasure Force.
Corporal?
What's your name?
Jill,
Sounds like a high
did
rank
you
for
just
a
say you
21-year-old.
belong to Umbrella's army?
Yeah, we came all the way out here to save you civilians. But the mission went bad the minute we landed.
Wait, how did he find me?
Alright, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Run into the basement, hide inside the kitchen. Let's hide in the kitchen.
Over here.
I don't know. Take that.
Are you crazy? You could have barbecued both of us.
It's fine, dude. Look, he's dead. And he dropped bullets, and I didn't have to do shit. We take the equal parts B. Yup. Dude, we messed him up. So I want to go down there, but I'm scared if I do that, I'm going to get trapped and die. So I'm just going to leave for now. Oh, there's a save room right out there, too. Yeah. Dude, we blew him up. We got the other gun parts. We can switch our handgun for the good one. Oh. Oh, no. Carlos, get the fuck out of there, dude. Don't shoot at him.
I need to ask you something.
Where'd the
Why did
zombies go?
Umbrella send your team here?
Our mission is to rescue the civilians.
How
That
kind
gas
of
was
you.
leaking?
Considering Umbrella caused all this in the first place, those liars.
Look, we're just mercenaries, hired hands. No time for talking. If you can believe me, then join us. Think about it.
You're leaving? Dude, there's Nemesis. Also, just in case nobody knows, you guys don't know or you haven't seen it, in the Resident Evil 3 remake, they added some stuff, like in the hospital. There's more to do in the hospital, and they took out some stuff at the clock tower. But Jill and Carlos were super hot in the remake. What I found. Shotgun shells and a crank. first of all, first. Let's store some items for a sec. Should I not be I feel like I should not. I'm scared to put them in, like, on top of each other because they might auto-combine. Let's see if it does that, actually. This would be a good thing to test out because it did not auto-combine. Should I be carrying around the reloading tool? I kind of think yes, because yes, it does take up a spot, but if I run across gunpowders, I can just mix them up and not worry about having to have them take up space. I can just put them with my handgun bullets or my shotgun shells. So we take the rusted crank. Oh, it's rusted. It's called break if I use it. Check. A set of weapon parts, a frame and magazine. A weapon cannot be made from these parts alone. Well, handy dandy that. Eagle 6.0. STI Eagle 6.0. A custom-made gun for competitions. It uses 9mm parabellum rounds. Check. A hex-edged crank. Its grip is heavily rusted. I bet it breaks and we have to find a wrench. Unless we find just the correct crank. Alright, so question. Actually, not really question. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go ahead and inform you what's about to happen. I'm gonna save, and I'm gonna fight Nemesis outside of here. If I die, then I'll reload. No. Then I'll go do my Genshin dailies and go to sleep. If I don't die, then I'll play for a little bit. Stars card, I don't need you anymore. So you need to come up here with the other stars card. Sound like a plan? Alright, let's take the mixer, and let's take the fingers. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm gonna get rid of the old handgun, but I gotta use all the bullets first. I'm not gonna waste 15 bullets. Can I wait? Unless, can I do this? No. Okay. Yeah. Alright, Nemesis, you big dumb jerk. Where are you? Okay. Hi. Going this way, sir. We're going where there's more room. So I can, like, actually dodge him. I don't think I would survive in that narrow-ass alley. Is he coming? Also, if he doesn't drop anything, we're not. Oh ho ho! Game. Oh no, wrong way. Nope. That was a mistake. Get up! Get up! Get up! Get up! Get up! No. Oh. Hot moves. Yes. Oh, no! Shit. This is bad. Get up, 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 get up. Nice. Sweet new handgun. Ooh, it sounds cool. Ah! Chill out, dude. Get up. It's convenient that he only has one hand that he uses. Oh, I thought he was dropping. He tricked me. I guess maybe I'm not stunned for a second. Nope. Shit. Drop it. Wrecked. But, okay. He didn't drop anything because he had already dropped something inside the restaurant. So, no point to kill it there. So, I'm not going to use all those ammo and healing items. I am going to go back in the restaurant and see what's in the basement. And then we're going to switch to Genshin for the rest of the night. Because I got dailies to do. We can all play Genshin together. It'll be fun times. But did you see that, everyone that's still here, that's still awake? We Nemesis up. We didn't take nearly as much damage. We dodged, we juked, we evaded. It went great. His chest has been ripped into and torn apart. It's a freezer. There's nothing down here. Will you go up the ladder? Yes. Okay. But now we know we don't need to go fight this Nemesis. It seems to be a switch for the drain. Hell yeah, dragoon it up, my dude. Jump on everything. Alright, so cool. So... good. That's good for tomorrow. We have good information. We don't fight Nemesis here. We make our... well, we already did all the custom handgun stuff. So we just roll out to the next area. Not tomorrow. Sunday. This game's longer than I thought it... well, it's not longer than I thought it was. I'm just not good.